everyone. Well, good morning or good afternoon. For me, it's morning here. I've got my coffee and trying to act alive. Lots of stuff to do today. I still haven't decided whether I'm dressing up for Halloween. Probably not. I just don't feel like fighting with the traffic and the people and the money. Anyways, I am showing you guys a new palette that I just bought that I really like, and it really follows some trends that I've noticed. On the runway. I've seen them on a lot of different face charts from different cosmetic companies, but what I really like about Lorac is that they're always right on trend. Well, I guess that's what I like about makeup in general. Cosmetics, the makeup artistry, is that it's always changing and evolving, and new colors and trends are always happening, and that's so interesting to me. And again, Lorac is staying right on trend with their colors and such. But this palette, if you'd like to, I'm going to show the tutorial. I'm wearing it right now. The screen's not showing it too well, but it's like a bluish, like a dark, I don't want to say teal because teal is too light, but it's a very interesting, very cool blue color. And instead of putting brown on the outside, I actually put brown on the inside. I know it looks gold on my screen, but it's actually really like a brownish color and with just a light highlight. So if you want to go ahead and just jump right into the tutorial, go to, God, I always do that, go to this number right here, and you can just dive right in and get started. But if not, if you want to stick around, I'm going to go ahead and introduce the palette. Again, it's by Lorac, and it comes, and I love their packaging. It comes in a beautiful little case like this that shows all your colors on the back, and this was $37, and I purchased this at Sephora. One thing about Lorac, and their packaging kind of mimics it, it's like, be your own celebrity. Be your own I cannot talk today. Be your own celebrity. Your own red, be on your own red carpet. And they make these products that are really high end for everyday people. Again, their packaging, I love it. It's like metallic-y finish on it. It's very thin, so I like it because it can fit in your purse. It's not a very big, bulky, heavy palette. When you open it up, and yours will come with like a protective, oh, I think I have it. Comes with like a protective thing over it, but the colors are great. You've got like this kind of a neutral off-white, not much shimmer in it, highlight. You've got a very neutral basic brown, but it's not, it looks a lot, I guess, a lot darker than what it comes off on your skin. On your skin, it's a very like neutral, earth tone-y type of brown. There's not much, it's not probably color you would wear by itself at night, let me put it that way. It's more or less a blending color, something that you can work into different areas but not have it, unless you want to just go for that nude look during the day, then that would be perfect. But at night I wouldn't wear it on its own. Then you've got a grayish color, and this is what I'm focusing on today. This blue, well actually the blue, I keep going on the opposite direction, the blue and the brown. That's the two that I'm really working on, and I'm using this white as my highlight. And then you have a very dark pigmented black with a lot of shimmer, as you can see. And they give you a blush, which I really like. And one thing I like about the blush, they don't put it in a square like this. I know a lot of companies do that, and it's like, how do I get my brush in there? But this, they do a really nice job of giving you a little bit more space to work with, I guess you could say. So here's the colors really close. Very creamy, I should mention. Look at all that shimmer in that black. It's beautiful. What was I going to say? Yeah, this is not a type of product, just like the rest of their shadows, excuse me. You don't need much on your brush. There's a lot of, it's very creamy and it blends really easy. So you don't have to be constantly, like, I do reapply on my brush, but not nearly as often as some other products that I've noticed. And, I like that because I tend to, I like a lot of pigment on my eye. I'm not the type of person that goes eat little, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't go very light on my makeup usually. I like to wear a lot. So it's easy to build with this. You can wear a little bit, you can build really easy, which is what I like. So yeah, that's basically the introduction. The two brushes I'm going to be working with, my best friend's is my blending brush. This one is a Sephora. It's a Sephora Professional. They call it their crease brush. And this is by Ulta, and this is just called their eyeshadow brush, but it really can grab that shadow really easy. So these are your best friends when it comes to this look. Also, the base that I'm using is something new. I could do a tutorial alone on this. This is by MAC, and this is called Hush, and it's frosty, and it's a cream color base is what they call it. And it is definitely creamy. It's like, I don't know the consistency of it. It's really silky, but it has a little bit of pigment in it, and you can use this as a base. Oops, you can't really see that in this lighting. You can use it as a base, or you can use it, this camera's just not picking up much. I should have used my other camera for this. Use it as a base, or you can use it as like a highlight by your temples, coming down right around here. You can do that. You can use it as shimmer on your lips. It's like a multi-purpose product, but in this case, I'm using it as my base. So I'll give you one last little preview here of the look. So I hope you enjoy it, and if I don't make another video today or tomorrow, have a great Halloween, and I'll be in touch with you guys. And oh, by the way, I didn't even notice someone like left a comment on my page. I'm chosen as like this Lorac. They're doing this thing like Star of the Week or something of the week. I don't know how they choose it, but I didn't even know they were watching me, so that's kind of cool. So thanks, Lorac, if you guys are watching. I do love your products. I'm not getting paid to say this either. I wish I was. But I'm not getting paid for any of my reviews or tutorials, so I just thought I'd throw that out there. But, alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend. Alright, so the first thing I'm doing is starting with my base, and my base this time is by MAC, and it's called Hush, and it's in Frost, and it's a cream color base. And that really does describe it because it is very creamy. And I'm just putting that all over my entire eye. The next thing that I'm going to do is switch to a brush, and I'm using this one, and I'm going to dip it into this bluish green color right here. It's a really beautiful color, and I've noticed this on a few fall trends. And I'm just dabbing that onto my brush, and I'm just doing this to prevent any fallout. And then I'm just kind of making a rough shape here, but we're going to blend it. And that's what I'm going to do next, is switch to my blending brush. And I'm just blending it kind of up and out. Blending is the key here. You know what, I'm going to switch, see if I can get a better angle doing this. Yeah, it's much better. I'm going to switch one more time to yet another fluffy brush to really just blend it. Now that we've done that, I'm going to go and switch colors again. And this time I'm using this brown color right here in the top and the middle. And using the other side of the brush, I just woke up, sorry, my voice is pretty hoarse. I'm patting this on the inside. And I really like this because it's kind of like, oops, and I just used the wrong side of my brush. It's kind of like a reverse play on colors. Usually I would put the brown on the outside, but I thought it would be really cute to try it on the inside. And I'm blending that using this brush. And I'm also like applying a little bit more. Finally, I'm going to switch one more time back to our blue with a fluffy brush. And I'm holding this under for fallout. And I'm just using circular motions. Now that we've got that done, my final step, and I should have brought another brush out here and I didn't, well, not my final step, but close to it, is applying the highlight. See if I can get as much dark pigment off here as I can. And the highlight is this one right here. Normally I would use a much smaller brush, but I forgot to bring it out here, and I'm too lazy to go back in the other room, so. Alright, next I'm going to do my eyeliner. I'm using Lorac's Front of the Line Pro because it's my absolute favorite. There we go. I should mention that I always use, or I typically do a cat eye or winged eye, but you don't necessarily have to do that with this type of look. You can do whatever you're comfortable with, obviously, but you know, it would look nice too if you just used a pencil liner and just smoked it out, or a dark blue maybe, or a dark brown, but I'm just most comfortable with my black liner. I don't know why, I just feel like that's part of my style, or whatever you want to call it. But I think you know, you can do whatever you want. But I just really like the color combination. I think it's really pretty. So I wanted to show you just a really quick way to get that look. So hope you enjoyed it.